When needles slip through hand-dyed fabric and strange and wonderful designs materialize, wherever Ada and linen mingle with colorful cottons and shimmering silky blossoms, that is the time when stitchers are present, practicing their craft with fiendish delight. Welcome, Stitchy friends, to Flosstube number 8. My name is Tracy. I'm OG Stitchery here on YouTube and on Instagram. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking play and welcome. I hope you enjoy what you see. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much. I definitely appreciate you coming back. I would like to start out with the hashtag under 1000 subs club. This is for Flosstubers who are under 1,000 subscribers. And I'd like to start out with Sanctum stitching. Marianne and Fawn are a duo who used the term where vintage meets modern, I believe. Don't quote me on that. But they are really fun to watch, and it's a mix of vintage and modern, obviously. Her past couple of videos have showcased Fawn and her husband doing a whip parade, which is hilarious, and you really should go watch it. The next Flosstuber I would like to mention is Rin. Her channel is Crafty Rin, and she is part of the Stitch Life magazine group. They used to do a Flosstube called Happy Hour, and it was a lot of fun to watch 6 different people talk about their whips and their projects and their plans. I really miss watching them. But Crafty Rin, her name is Rin, she has her own Flosstube now, and she's been doing it for a couple of months now, maybe a year. No, not that long. Anyway, she's got a couple of videos out, and she's really fun to watch. She does a lot of modern type pop culture pieces, and she also has a section at the end of her videos where she talks about what she's been reading, what she's been watching, and it's a lot of fun to go watch her. The next one I would like to mention is Stacie C Stitches on Instagram. Her Flosstube is Stacie Stitches, and she's been filming for a couple of months now. She's a lot of fun to watch. She's very quirky, and her and her husband have just recently opened up an Etsy store where they showcase wood crafts. And if you watch Still City Stitchers, then you will notice, or you will know about her already. She does this, or she creates these holders that holds iPads, tablets, smartphones, and charts and stuff like that. But it's handmade, but out of wood, and they're really great products. I don't have one myself, but they look beautiful. So make sure you go check her out. Also, I would like to mention I am filming a little bit later in the day. And it is rainy. I'm sure you probably can hear the traffic. I live in an apartment on the 4th floor, but you can definitely still hear road traffic. So I apologize for that, but this is where I'm at. But it is raining today. It's very gray and overcast. So hopefully you'll be able to see everything okay and not be too annoyed by the road traffic. I apologize. As you know, if you are a returning viewer, I posted a video just 2 days ago, but was actually filmed on September 1st. I've been having some back problems lately, and I am unable to sit in this chair for too long, and so I couldn't edit right when I filmed. So I posted it as soon as I edited it. And so I hope seeing me twice in 1 week isn't too much of a burden. We'll see. So in that video, I failed to mention anything about my 100 subscribers giveaway. I did I did film myself doing the YouTube comment picker, the random one, and I will insert that video here. Alright folks, today is the day we are going to pick winners for the 100 subscribers celebration. And as you can tell, hopefully, we are on the YouTube comment picker, and so I'm just going to post the video in there. Include replies. This is the first time I've done this. So filter comments based on a specific text, and I asked you to use the word tow, T-O-W. So I'm going to get comments. And there was a whopping 4 of you. So let's pick a random winner. And it's going to be Crystal. Yay! Crystal said, if pumpkins could fly looks so good. I can't wait to get to some pumpkins. I'm still on the letters where I started. Definitely should be proud. We are so quick to be too hard on ourselves on a hobby we do for fun. You are so talented at dyeing fabric, and that orange piece from your haul is so cool. So thank you very much, and congratulations. And I'll get back to the main video now. Congratulations, Crystal. I am so happy for you. Please get in touch with me either by using email or Instagram and sending me your address so I can mail off that piece to you. So, yay! Thank you so much. And once again, thank you very, very much to all of my subscribers who sent me over the 100 subscribers. I definitely appreciate you. And that brings me now to acquisitions. A couple of weeks ago, I was thumbing through Instagram, and I noticed a post by Rebel Stitcher. Her name is Colleen, and she did a pattern. She had done a chart that I had done, which is by Ink Circles. It's called Reflections of New Orleans. And she said that she had purchased or she showed a little bag of babies. Anyway, here's my piece. Again, it's Reflections of New Orleans. And she had purchased some babies. And anyway, I had mentioned that they would be absolutely fantastic for my piece, and she offered to send me some. So, yay for Happy Mail, right? I think they will just be great as little ornaments around the frame or something like that. Yay! So thank you, Colleen. I definitely appreciate it. And she was also posting. She is also again Rebel Stitcher, and she makes needle minders. And she was posting pictures on her Instagram of recently acquired inventory. And so, of course, I had to get a couple of needle minders. They're sticking together. There we go. And they're sticking together again. That's what happens with needle minders, right? Stick together. Anyway, so I had to purchase a couple. So here's my first one. This is the creature from the Black Lagoon. It's so cool. Hopefully you can see him. And there's her business card. And then I purchased Bride of Frankenstein. Yay! So, now she also has a Flosstube, so make sure that you go check her out. I do believe that she is not under 1,000 subscribers. She is quite popular, but she's a lot of fun to watch. She's very low-key, and she She has a little Frenchie called Albus that's her sidekick. And anyway, so make sure you go check her out. So that was a lot of fun. Now, previously I had talked about, or I had shown you that I received some, or that I purchased some patterns from Stony Creek Collections. And so I have 3 of 4, and now this is 4 of 4. And this is Hometown Halloween. And each month they offered a free pattern. You just pay for shipping. And so this is 4 of 4. And if you received all 4 of them, or if you ordered all 4, this is what it's going to look like. I got into this in August, so I missed 1 and 2. But I'll be getting those. They offer them now. They're not free. You just have to pay for them. But I'll be getting 1 and 2 as well. And then along with that, I purchased Frankie and Friends. This is Little Bite. So this is fun. Again, these are free through September, I believe. They offer them at the beginning of the month. But all you have to do is pay shipping. So make sure you go grab those. Oh, sorry. No, these are not. This is done. This was, the 4th one was August. However, this is for Halloween. They do have one for Christmas that started in this month. This, I believe, is still free. There are 3 that they are offering. September is Joy. October is Love, and November is Hope. So here is Joy. Again, these are free for the month, so you just have to pay shipping. So if you're really into Christmas, that's a great way to get another pattern. So this is stonycreek.com. I'll put the information below. Now, I participated in cross stitch camp this past summer, June, July, and August. It was put on by Sheri at the Colorado Cross Stitcher, and she came out in her most recent video, a Flosstube video, where she created a patch for the cross stitch camp. And so I purchased, or I didn't purchase, but I grabbed that little free pattern of hers. And she also makes an announcement on her Flosstube where she is going to be adding cross-stitch supplies to her yarns for her brick and mortar yarn shop. It's called the Loopy U, and she gives out a lot more information in her video. So make sure you go check her out. I'll put her link down below. And the last acquisition of the week, I suppose, is a free stitch along. It's a mystery stitch along, and it is offered by Stitchonomy, and this one is Storybook Halloween. They released the frame, which I'm going to be starting up soon, in a couple of days hopefully, and so I'm excited about this. And that brings me to whips. I had a couple of new starts this week. As you know, I decided to participate in hashtag September, no, I always do that, hashtag Sampler September. So as you know, my last video was filmed on September 1st. I had not started it by the time I filmed, but I did start it later after I filmed. I'm talking about hashtag Sampler September. And I chose this one. This is called Spooktacular Sampler. And this is offered in the Just Cross Stitch magazine Halloween edition 2021. And this is by Deborah Fassino of Historic Handworks. I'm doing this on 18 count Ada that I hand dyed. And here's my start. It's a fairly meager start, but it's over 200 stitches. It's a start. My next whip is also a new start. This is the Nightmare Before Christmas Sal, or hashtag NBC Sal. This is offered by Story Stitches Facebook group on Facebook. And they also have a website. It's storystitching.com, I believe. Storystitches.com. I'll put the link below in the description. But here's the frame. They already released it. And as you can tell, this is the release order. So each square is going to be a character or scene, kind of, from the movie. And it's going to be released every day for the month of October. So that's why I've been working feverishly on the frame. And the frame is no joke. It is still in my Q-snap and lap stand. But here is my progress. Now, like I said, I started this on, I believe, the 1st, if not the 2nd, but I have been working on it almost non-stop for the past six days or so. And I'm just doing some fill-in work, a lot of black. It's a lot of black, but there's my progress. Definitely want to get the frame done before the end of the month. I'll get it done within the next 2 or 3 days. So that way I am ready for the releases on a daily basis. And my last whip for the week is called Rose Cuttings. It is a Dimensions kit. The design is by Christy Repacy. So here it is, what it's supposed to look like. I'm sure you've seen this kit floating around. It's still available. It's quite popular, I suppose. And I started this a year ago on my mom's birthday, which was yesterday, September the 8th. Happy birthday, Mom. I did call her, and I said hello, and wished her a happy birthday. But because this is a year old, really need to get this done, but here it is. And this is what it looked like before as well. So it's coming along quite nicely. And we'll see how long it takes me. Now, I did have some finishes. I had 2 finishes this past week. I participated in the hashtag Flying Pumpkin Sal. It was a sal where we did the If Pumpkins Could Fly by Hands-On Design. This is what it's supposed to look like when it's finished. And this is where, this is my previous progress. And because it is in the section of finishes, it's a finish. I think it turned out great. I love this chart. It was so easy to stitch, and it just comes out quite nicely. I did this on 18 count Mad Hatter by Ship's Manor. This was a Rogue Stitching Fabric of the Month Club fabric, and I think it turned out great. Like I mentioned, I was doing this sal with Candace K and Crystal Rowe. I just watched Candace's most recent Flosstube, and she shows her progress. I do know that she has since finished it. I saw her Instagram post where she finished it. So that leaves Crystal, as well as EJ from the Sunshine City Stitchers, I believe. I'll put her information below. But she joined the sal. So make sure you look up, if you're interested in this, make sure you look up hashtag Flying Pumpkin Sal, and you can take a look at our progress and everyone that's participating. So there you go. And my next finish is a little one. This is Pumpkins Halloween by H.M. Cross Stitch. The chart calls for all of the pumpkins to be charted at as one piece. However, if you notice, I actually charted each pumpkin individually, and so I'm going to be doing them individually. And here is my third pumpkin that I finished. I think it turned out great. I did these pumpkins on 18 count Aida that I hand dyed. I was playing around. And then there's so this was my first one. And then my second one. And then here's my third one. Now the next time that you see these, they will be a finished, fully finished object. However, you won't see these until probably the second week of November. These are going to be a smalls exchange prize. Not prize, but gift. There you go. So that's fun. So that leads me to plans. I'm going to be continuing working on the Nightmare Before Christmas Sal to get that frame done. Once I finish that, hopefully in the next 2 days, I will go back to my sampler September piece, and I'll work on that a couple more times. I'll continue working on that for the month of September. Anyway, stay tuned. In the next week or so, maybe I might be giving away another, I might be doing another giveaway. We'll see. I want to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you real soon.